Testing, testing, 1, 2. The Honors College has been such an enriching experience in our undergraduate career.
So I definitely have a ton of very fond memories at Honors.
Definitely having a class with my two cousins.
Co-hosting the Lessons from Abroad conference with Megan Bronstein.
I didn't think it would be possible to get closer with them, but we did.
I went on a study abroad trip through the Honors College, and we went to the Dominican Republic.
My study abroad trip to the Dominican Republic.
We all went to Germany. It was incredible.
Being able to host a podcast has been one of the coolest experiences, and just being a part of the marketing team as well.
So the Honors College experience has allowed me to develop a lot professionally.
I think it has changed the way I learn and the way that I think about the world.
It's shaped my path. Now I'm going to grad school for a PhD because, honors put me on this path.
Expand my focus beyond just science and just especially into the humanities aspect.
My favorite honors class.
Communism, Fascism, and Democracy with Professor Garrison.
Writing Resistance with my professor Dennis Montrose.
Would probably have to be my Art and the Environment class with Dr. Pereshi.
My favorite honors class is the one I'm taking now, which is an autoethnography class with Miss Rana Elendi.
I even got to take one on the history of EDM.
And I'm a biomedical sciences major, but I got to work with so many interdisciplinary students and faculty.
I have such a wonderful connection with my honors advisor.
Shout out to Carter.
Dr. Kevin Lee. He has been an amazing mentor to me for all 4 years, and especially through the Peer Mentor program.
Arnaldo definitely went above and beyond with his role as my advisor.
One of my closest friends I made while I was in the university was actually in my freshman year AOK class.
No point as an honors student do you feel like I'm actually not cut out for this.
I feel so prepared just because of all the experiences that I've had here. So I'm just really grateful for the community and just the people I've met.
Go Bulls! Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Spring 2026 Judy Genshaft Honors College Graduate Recognition Ceremony. We're so glad you're here and so excited to celebrate our students' accomplishments today. I'm Charles Adams. I'm the Dean. I'm privileged to be the Dean of this wonderful college, and welcome to this beautiful building here on the Tampa campus. We're glad you're here. We're here to celebrate our students' achievements and move them on to their next important and significant chapter. This is a remarkable group of students in front of you. We're so proud of every single one of them and all that they've done while they've been with us in the Judy Genshaft Honors College. If you cast your mind back a bit, these students, for the most part, entered in 2022, and so their high school experience was much shaped by the COVID experience, and we all remember what that was like. But this group of students has done a remarkable job, I think, of showing tremendous resilience and determination in the face of those challenges to make the most of their college time in college. And they've done that. As you'll be hearing about in just a little bit, you'll hear about all the things that they've managed to do. This is a highly energetic group, as you'll learn. It is a group that has gone above and beyond what's required of them. As you all know, you don't have to be in the Judy Genshaft Honors College to graduate from USF, but these students have chosen to challenge themselves and undertake our requirements, meet our obligations, and excel in every aspect of their academic work. And that quality is going to be a very, very important characteristic for them going forward for the rest of their lives, the rest of their careers. Is going to set them aside from all around them. So we're extremely excited to celebrate them today and excited to see what they do next. Before we get going, I want to say thanks to a couple of important groups here in the room. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you, the families and friends and supporters, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, grandparents, etc., of the students who are sitting here in front of you. Many years ago, my wife and I put a couple of girls through college, so I know what it takes to support these students and help them get to this day. The late night phone calls, the careful application of funds when necessary, the moral support and the intangible support, the tangible support as well as the intangible support, all important for getting them to this point. So I want the students, please, and all of us to give yourselves a round of applause. And I want to take a moment to say thank you to a very important group of people who have been important to your students, and that's the faculty, advisors, and staff of the Judy Genshaft Honors College, many of whom are in the room today, working or otherwise supporting your students. You probably know many of their names. Your students probably talk to you about many of these people. I'm very privileged year in and year out to work with these people. They care deeply about your students. They care deeply about their success. They work hard to make sure that every opportunity that they're eligible for comes their way, and they support them throughout their college career. So I'm very, very, very proud to work with them, and if you would, please give them a round of applause to say thanks. So we can move now to the main event, the recognition of our graduates. Let me describe the process. I'm going to call the students up one by one, and I'm going to read a bio, short bio, of each student. Lest you think I know all of them, what I'll be reading is based on a questionnaire that the students have filled in. We ask them about their major, about their research project. We ask them what their most important accomplishment at USF has been, or their favorite memory of the Honors College, and then we ask them what they're going to do next. So I'll be following that template. When they come up, they're going to get a medallion, very beautiful Judy Genshaft Honors College medallion. Students, please remember to wear that medallion when you cross the stage at the all-university graduation over the next few days. It'll mark you out as a graduate of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. The president, the provost, and others on the platform will recognize who you are and what you've done to earn that medallion. So please remember to bring that along. And thanks, that reminds me, thanks to those of you in the audience who are members of the Order of the Medallion. You'll see their names, the new members of the Order of the Medallion in your program. We're very grateful for their support. We're going to also note one important group of students as they come up, and these are the King O'Neill Scholars, the students who are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA, which is a remarkable achievement given the challenges that these students undertake, the kinds of majors that they pursue, and the kind of work that they do. It's incredible. So we're going to pause as those students come across and congratulate them. One more word of explanation. There are two ways of satisfying the research requirement in the Judy Genshaft Honors College. Students can do a traditional thesis where they work one-on-one with a faculty member on a particular topic, or they can take part in a capstone project, and that's usually a group project. So you'll hear some repetition of the capstone projects as we go through. With that, though, a very important message to you. This is not an overly formal event. This is a fun event. We're here to celebrate, so feel free to yell, shout, clap when your student comes across, and don't hesitate to come up and take pictures. You're not going to get in anybody's way. Please feel free to celebrate them as you like, within reason, of course. So with that, let's turn to the business at hand and introduce our first graduate, who is Patrick Abram. He's receiving his degree in computer science and information science. Patrick completed an honors capstone course in which he explored 3D printing and creative fabrication. Patrick says his proudest accomplishment at USF was deploying an app alongside his friends in the computer science department. After graduation, Patrick will work full-time at Deloitte. Congratulations, Patrick. Our next graduate is Leali Aboualem. Leali is graduating with a degree in computer engineering. For her honors capstone project, she researched social movements around reproductive health and justice in global historical contexts. Her aim was to increase public understanding through an historical, cross-cultural examination of views on reproduction. She says her proudest accomplishment at USF was earning engineering internships at both NASA and Microsoft through grit and determination. Next, Leali will go to work with Microsoft after receiving a full-time job offer. Congratulations. Brady Albright is our next graduate. Brady's graduating with majors in finance and business management. His honors capstone research project examined St. Petersburg's development history, including redlining and displacement, analyzing how modern growth affects housing affordability while exploring policy solutions for equitable development. Brady says his proudest accomplishment at USF was presenting the Student Managed Investment Fund annual report to the USF Foundation Board. You can stay here. Brady, don't run away. It's all about you. Highlighting fund performance, market outlook, and the research completed by his analyst team. After graduation, Brady will start work at Star Mountain Capital in Tampa. Congratulations, Brady. Next is Anna Alieva. Anna's degree is in international studies with minors in both political science and Chinese language and culture. Her capstone project allowed her to develop a unique writing voice by reflecting on her lived experiences and the therapeutic benefits of writing about challenging events. Anna's favorite honors experience, she says, was visiting the Kennedy Space Center and the Space Coast during her time living in the honors living learning community, what some of us used to call a dorm. Next, Anna plans to pursue full-time employment. Congratulations, Anna. By the way, you'll notice that many of our students have full-time employment. Some are going to grad school, law school, med school, dental school, et cetera. Some are looking for full-time employment, so if you're hiring, we've got some incredibly talented people up here in front of you. Daniel Anderson is next. Daniel's completing a double major in quantitative economics and econometrics and finance. For his capstone project, he studied challenging films and literature, discussed and debated their themes in class, and wrote papers exploring their meaning to him personally and their broader applications. Daniel's favorite honors experience was meeting and connecting with people from diverse backgrounds. He says that the smaller classes in honors led to meaningful discussions that will stay with him, and he enjoyed recording a podcast as a guest for the Honors College. Next, Daniel will go to work full-time at MetLife. Congratulations, Daniel. Well done. Our next graduate is Beatriz de Carvalho Brago de Araujo. A cell molecular major, her honors thesis worked to identify the function of a cell wall remodeling protein in MRSA for potential drug targets. Beatrice's favorite honors experience, she says, was being a peer leader for Honors Foundations course. She plans to pursue her master's degree in microbiology here at USF. Congratulations, Beatrice. Sorry about the noise. Keelan Barrier is our next graduate. A biological sciences major, she researched the public health issue of teen vaping for her capstone project and made a public safety announcement to spread awareness of the dangers of vaping. Keelan's proudest accomplishment at USF was her work as a registered behavior technician, where she helped children with autism develop communication skills to better their lives. Keelan plans to apply to physician assistant school. Congratulations, Keelan. Our next graduate is Ane Baya. Ane is taking his degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in nutrition. His capstone project used artificial intelligence to create recipes under different themes and dietary restrictions, culminating in a personal cookbook of 10 original dishes. Ane's proudest accomplishment at USF was leading his cultural dance team to competition victories and taking them to multiple out-of-state competitions. Next, Ane will enter the Edward Via College of Osteopathic Medicine. Congratulations, Ane. Next is Jake Bowie. A computer engineering major with a minor in physics, Jake's capstone project explored leadership through literature and film, analyzing how characters navigate power, ethics, and growth, and reflecting on how those lessons apply to his own life, under Professor Singh, I believe. Jake's favorite honors memory is taking an honors course where he wrote and recorded his own story. It expanded his imagination, strengthened his voice, and showed him the power of personal storytelling. Jake will continue his studies at USF, pursuing a master's degree in electrical engineering. Congratulations, Jake. Well done. Maria Bulis is our next graduate. Our next graduate is Maria Bulis. Is our next graduate. Maria Bulis 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 is our next graduate. Ma She's receiving her degree in biomedical engineering. Maria completed an honors capstone project that used artificial intelligence to identify surgical tools on trays to improve operation turnover time and reduce wasted resources in hospitals. Maria's favorite honors memory, she says, was the course she took on comedy and social change, which introduced her to the world of stand-up comedy and taught her valuable lessons about society and culture as a whole. After graduation, Maria will pursue her master's in biomedical engineering here at USF. Congratulations, Maria. Caitlin Campbell is our next graduate. Her degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in education. For her capstone project, she designed and painted a 17 by 6 foot mural on the clinic at the Port of Tampa, serving ship workers unable to leave the port for medical services. The project innovated ways of prioritizing sustainability practices in commissioned art. Caitlin's favorite honors experience was directing weekly committee meetings and coordinating fun and creative advertisement efforts as an executive board member of the Judy Genshaft Honors College Student Council. Next, Caitlin plans to attend pharmacy school. Congratulations, Caitlin. Our next graduate is Breno Neri Dantas. An industrial engineering graduate, his capstone explored how introducing an inclusive sport can create a stronger sense of belonging and well-being among students at USF. Breno's favorite honors experience was traveling to 15 European countries while studying abroad in the UK. After graduating, he will begin work with Deloitte as a tech solutions consultant in Lake Mary, Florida. Congratulations, Breno. Well done. Our next graduate is Esteban Espinosa de Valos. A chemical engineering major, Esteban's capstone project studied renewable natural gas, which is produced from bio-waste and can be processed into high-grade natural gas as a supplement for non-renewable sources of liquefied natural gas. Esteban's favorite honors memory is our engineering study abroad program in Germany, where he visited several factories and innovation centers. Next, Esteban plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Esteban. Well done. Next is Winter Dean. Winter is completing a degree in microbiology with a double minor in chemistry and mass communications. She completed an honors thesis in which she explored the mechanisms through which viruses that infect bacteria in the genus Mycobacterium kill and escape from their host cells. Winter's favorite honors experience was when her Grand Challenge team won in the 2022-23 school year. Winter next plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Winter. Priya Desai is the next. She's receiving dual degrees in biomedical sciences and psychology. Her honors capstone reflected on the significant events of her life and explored how those experiences have shaped who she is and who she might become. Priya's favorite honors experience was being designated a United Nations Millennium Fellow. Through her project, Books and Butterflies, she built and installed little free libraries in local parks in Tampa to increase literacy rates and provide easy access to books. Next, Priya plans to take a growth year. Congratulations, Priya. Well done. Our next graduate is Noemi Daunt. Noemi is taking a degree in biology with a minor in creative writing. Her capstone project was a collaboration with peers to design and construct a rotating wooden shadow lamp using Arduino coding, laser cutting, and 3D fabricated elements. Noemi's favorite honors experience was being in the honors choir. She said that she was nervous when she first joined, but the sense of community and joy in their end-of-semester concerts made it worth putting herself out there. Noemi plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Noemi. Well done. Our next graduate is Anthony D'Souza. A computer science major with a minor in entrepreneurship, Anthony's capstone project explored the portrayal of leadership in literature and film. His research analyzed character traits and pivotal choices to bridge the gap between fictional narratives and effective real-world leadership. Anthony's proudest accomplishment was being named a recipient of the Golden Bull Award. This award recognizes his exceptional leadership and service across the campus community, from his roles as a teaching assistant and volunteer to captaining intramural soccer teams. I'm pleased to announce that Anthony is a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 average. Following graduation, Anthony will be joining Adobe as a full-time software engineer in San Jose, California. Congratulations, Anthony. Well done. Our next graduate is Elena Dumais. Elena is completing her degree in behavioral health care and psychology. Her capstone project researched how therapeutic art viewing and creation can provide meaningful connection and respite for older adults with dementia and their familial caregivers. Her favorite honors experience was during her art and environment course when she created murals for community enjoyment at the USF Botanical Garden. She says that she hopes to revisit them whenever she returns to Tampa. Elena will pursue a doctorate in nursing from Vanderbilt University. Congratulations, Elena. Next is Rocio Esquivel. Rocio is graduating with a degree in criminology. For her capstone project, she developed an understanding of the interplay between culture, media, and power dynamics as they relate to the law. Rocio's proudest accomplishment at USF was interning at Capital Collateral Regional Council and volunteering at the USF Trafficking in Persons Risk to Resilience Lab. Next, Rocio will pursue full-time employment. Congratulations, Rocio. Audrey Everett is next. Audrey's degree is in environmental science and policy with a minor in urban studies. Her capstone project evaluated hurricane resilience in St. Petersburg by analyzing infrastructure, planning, and community capacity. Using interviews, she assessed the effectiveness and equity of current strategies and identified areas for improvement. Audrey's favorite honors experience was visiting Chinsegut Hill, sharing stories, eating s'mores, and playing games around the fire and eating wild oranges on hikes. She says that there were so many great conversations, history lessons, and bonding that happened that weekend. Audrey next plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Audrey. Our next graduate is Yeron Gamaga. A cybersecurity major, Yeron used his capstone project to explore the Fourth Amendment privacy challenges created by the FBI's use of government hacking tools on the dark web. Yeron's proudest accomplishments at USF were founding and leading USF's largest combat sports club in history, with over 1,200 members, and competing for 2 years on CyberHerd, USF's premier hacking team, helping achieve a top 5 national ranking. After graduation, he will go to work full-time at Wells Fargo in Charlotte, North Carolina. Congratulations, Yeron. Next is Samantha Gillis. Samantha is receiving her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in psychology. She completed an honors thesis examining how social determinants of health shape access to both primary care and pharmacy services. Samantha's favorite memory was her first honors class. She loved her professor, Rebecca Todd, because she was so welcoming and helped her transition to the Honors College so seamlessly. Next, Samantha will enter the University of Florida's College of Pharmacy. Congratulations, Samantha. Next is Carolina Goodfriend. She's graduating with majors in interdisciplinary social sciences with dual concentrations in environmental science and policy and geography, as well as English with a concentration in creative writing. Her capstone project promoted oyster restoration by creating clay bricks designed to increase oyster growth in Tampa Bay, a year-long project completed under faculty guidance, our Professor Parachi. Carolina's proudest accomplishment at USF was being part of the team awarded the Case District 3 Circle of Excellence Award for their work on the 2024 Climate Teach-In. Carolina plans to work with Gen Clio under the Clio Institute, a climate action group. Congratulations, Carolina. Well done. Jasmine Haroon is our next graduate. A biomedical sciences major, Jasmine wrote a personal essay for her capstone project, exploring how major national and global events throughout her life have shaped her perspectives, personal growth, and future goals. Jasmine's proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, was serving as a Camp Keesum counselor and coordinator, supporting children whose parents have cancer. She said that this experience deepened her commitment to compassionate care. She's also proud to have studied abroad in the Dominican Republic and Japan. Jasmine will now enter the University of South Florida's Tenasia College of Pharmacy. Congratulations, Jasmine. Next is Grace Hearn. Grace is a biomedical sciences graduate with a minor in leadership studies. Her honors thesis involves stimulating mouse dendritic cells with a protein associated with Alzheimer's disease as part of the development of a dendritic cell vaccine. Grace's, all right? Impressive. Grace's proudest accomplishment at USF, it was attending the Society for Neuroscience Research Conference in San Diego and presenting a poster on her research. Grace is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, Grace will pursue full-time employment. Congratulations, Grace. Hannah Holmes is next. They are receiving their degree in chemical engineering with a minor in biology. They completed an honors capstone in which they explored perspectives on performing arts medicine, researching the unique medical challenges and therapies for performing artists. Hannah's research focused on the importance of personalized medicine for underserved communities. Hannah's favorite honors memory was taking Solar Punk, Imagining Sustainable Future, with Dr. Hargrove. They say it was a great experience that taught them about the role of art, science, and optimism in trailblazing better futures for humans and the planet as a whole. Hannah next plans to seek full-time employment. Congratulations, Hannah. Next is Aiden Husbands. Love the green jacket. Aiden is graduating with majors in sociology and political science. His capstone project was an autoethnography using C. Wright Mill's 1959 work, The Sociological Imagination, as a framework to reflect on his own life and its relationship to current events. Aiden's favorite honors memories were his early mornings talking politics with Professor Ruth and tending to the garden with Professor Bumbaka. Next, Aiden will enter active military service in the Air Force. Congratulations, Aiden. Next is Brady Irwin. A finance major, Brady participated in the capstone project under Professor Singh that examined how different films and literature explore the theme of leadership. Brady's favorite honors experience, short of that one, were all the days of studying in the atrium. He said that he'll miss the feeling of community around the building. Brady now plans to seek full-time employment. Congratulations, Brady. Well done. Our next graduate is Suli Have. A mechanical engineering graduate, Sue completed her capstone project through our collaboration with the Tampa Museum of Art, making art therapy-inspired tours more accessible to those who would benefit from them. Her favorite honors experience was attending the inaugural Made to Share event with a Columbia restaurant up in our food and culture studio. Next, Sue will work full-time with Johnson Controls in technical sales. Congratulations, Sue. Matthew Jenkinson is next. His degree is in econometrics and quantitative economics and finance. Matthew is also a participant in the capstone course that analyzed how leadership is portrayed in literature and film, examining how characters demonstrate varying leadership styles and how storytelling shapes our understanding of leadership in real life. His proudest accomplishment at USF, he says, was landing a position at Raymond James and becoming president of the Caribbean Cultural Exchange. Matthew will now go to work full-time at Raymond James. Congratulations, Matthew. Next is Zach Jones. He's graduating with majors in cell and molecular biology and chemistry, with a concentration in biochemistry and biotechnology. His capstone project analyzed transitional justice and explored how its principles can be applied to future conflicts. Zach's favorite honors memories were his honors classes and honors professors. He also made good lifetime friends in the honors living learning community. Zach next plans to pursue a PhD in chemistry. Congratulations, Zach. Rhea Joshi is our next graduate. She's receiving her degree in biomedical sciences and world languages and culture. Rhea's capstone project studied the legal principles that shape interactions between citizens and law enforcement in the United States, with a specific focus on the Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights. Rhea's favorite honors experience was the UN Millennium Fellowship, won with the help of our Office of Honors of National Scholars. Her project helped to increase literacy rates within Temple Terrace for children of lower socioeconomic status by bringing little free libraries directly to their neighborhoods. Rhea plans to teach English in Spain while preparing to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Rhea. Well done. Autumn Kent is next. Autumn is graduating with a degree in biomedical sciences and a minor in deaf studies. Her capstone project helped her learn the basics of animation in order to produce a public service announcement addressing a public health issue in Tampa, focusing on preventable hearing loss and local resources available to those affected. Autumn's favorite honors experience was when the honors choir performed the theme from Elf. The audience loved it when the choir hummed their kazoo melody in the middle of the performance and when Professor Davidson donned his Buddy the Elf hat. Next, Autumn will enter USF's Tenasia College of Pharmacy. Congratulations, Autumn. Our next graduate is Joel Kyriakos. Joel's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in general public health. For his honors thesis, he researched the effects of a reduced drug dose in a therapy for patients with metastatic melanoma, finding that the modified approach decreased side effects while achieving results comparable to standard therapy. Joel's favorite honors experience was researching for his honors thesis, as it allowed him to improve his academic abilities and make a meaningful contribution to cancer research that can save thousands of lives. Joel is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, he plans to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Joel. Well done. Next is Peter Koriako. Peter's completing his degree in anthropology with a minor in psychology. His honors thesis examined economic transfers of items sent by migrants back to their home communities. His research centered on transfers to the Caribbean, examining how and why these items are acquired and sent. Peter's favorite honors experience was his Beast and Burdens class with Dr. Salem, when they built a Jenga tower for a class activity. They took turns answering questions and removing blocks for over an hour. Peter will attend Vanderbilt University as a PhD student in anthropology. Congratulations, Peter. Next is Tobias Lochner. Graduating with statistics and information science majors, Tobias's honors thesis employed various machine learning techniques to predict where NHL prospects would be selected in the upcoming draft. We need to get in touch. Tobias's favorite honors experience was living in the honors living learning community his freshman year. He made a lot of great friends, he says, and enjoyed being around so many like-minded individuals. Tobias is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. After graduation, Tobias will work with the United States Department of the Army. Congratulations, Tobias. Well done. Brandon Monero is our next graduate. A major in both philosophy and history, Brandon's honors thesis researched the Supreme Court's distorted protections against unreasonable searches and seizures, proposing that philosophical inquiry is essential to course correction. Brandon's proudest accomplishment at USF was the successful publication of this thesis and winning the Caroline Mays Brevard Award from the Florida Historical Society, recognizing the outstanding essay or research paper on Florida history produced by an undergraduate student at a college or university in the United States. Brandon will continue his studies at USF, pursuing a master's degree in philosophy. Congratulations, Brandon. Well done. Our next graduate is Roselvis Martinez. Roselvis is receiving her degree in psychology. Through her honors capstone project, she gained firsthand experience in the process of innovating and building business models. Roselvis's favorite honors experience was the opportunity to spend a month in Germany, fully immersed in a new cultural and academic environment. Roselvis plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Roselvis. Sean McBride is next. Sean's degree is in music performance. In his honors thesis, he provided extensive historical context and a theoretical analysis of the first recorded concerto for the bass clarinet. Sean's proudest accomplishment at USF was winning the USF Symphony Orchestra's concerto competition and performing Andrew Grinchy's Concerto in Rock for bass clarinet and guitar pedal effects with the full orchestra. Sean will continue his education at Temple University in Philadelphia. Congratulations, Sean. Well done. Our next graduate is Ana Clara Medeiros. Majoring in both econometrics and quantitative economics and international studies, Ana Clara's thesis was a literature analysis on highly skilled immigration in the U.S. and Florida, and ran a regression analysis to test its effect on county economies. He found that counties with more skilled immigrants tend to have higher incomes and stronger economic growth. Ana Clara's favorite honors experience was Dr. Ralph Wilcox's class on U.S.-UK relations. Dr. Wilcox is in the back. She said that hearing from remarkable guest speakers and learning how these two countries connect made the class extremely memorable. Ana Clara will now go on to work full-time at Goldman Sachs in Salt Lake City with the long-term goal of pursuing law school and a career in corporate law. Congratulations, Ana. Next is Mahek Modi. Mahek is completing her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in public health. Her capstone project created a functional tool using 3D printing, learning how to take an idea from concept to reality. Mahek's favorite honors experience was in Dr. Johnson's Happiness and Well-Being class, where she developed a consistent journaling practice that helped her stay grounded and reflect upon her undergraduate journey. Mahek is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Mahek plans to apply to certified anesthesiology assistant programs. Congratulations, Mahek. Next is Jaslyn Newton. Jaslyn is graduating with a degree in social work and a minor in urban studies. Her capstone project assessed and compared virtual art viewing sessions at the Tampa Museum of Art to determine the most engaging method for participants. She says her favorite honors experience was having incredible conversations at formal dining events with the Wilcox Scholars. And Jaslyn is the only graduate this year, this semester, from the Wilcox Scholars Program. So congratulations on that. The Wilcox Scholars Program, it's a program for students interested in public policy and law and similar fields. Next, Jaslyn plans to pursue full-time employment. Congratulations, Jazzy. Next is Mary Wynn. A graduate in chemistry, Mary's honors thesis was a literature-based comparative analysis of chemotherapy and radioactive iodine therapy, evaluating treatment efficacy, side effects, patient outcomes, and cost considerations. Mary's proudest accomplishment at USF was completing that honors thesis. Next, Mary plans to take a growth year. Congratulations, Mary. Our next graduate is Luana Nievelt. A graduate in biomedical engineering, Luana designed a wearable hydration monitoring device for EMS and athletic medicine and developed a comprehensive business model to bring it to market. Luana's favorite honors experience was studying abroad in the Dominican Republic. She helped in local clinics, learned about healthcare in resource-limited settings, and built lasting friendships that strengthened her passion for service. Luana will continue her studies in the master's program in biomedical engineering at USF. Congratulations, Luana. Sophia Nobles is next. Sophia is taking her degree in marketing with a minor in public service and leadership. Her capstone project reflected on how current and past events, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, have shaped her life and decisions. Her favorite experiences, she says, were serving as an honors ambassador for 2 years, as well as serving as the marketing and public relations co-chair for the Honors College Student Council in Tampa. She loved creating weekly content for their social media accounts and leading weekly committee meetings. After graduation, Sophia plans to pursue full-time employment. Congratulations, Sophia. Giovanna Ciega Novello is next. Giovanna's degree is in integrated public relations and advertising with a double minor in hospitality management and literary studies. Her capstone project developed an animated public service announcement addressing period poverty and limited access to menstrual products with the goal of reducing stigma and promoting menstrual equity. Giovanna's favorite honors memories come from her time as a peer mentor, teaching and mentoring incoming freshmen as they transitioned into college and discovered opportunities within USF. Giovanna is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, Giovanna will work full-time at NVIDIA Corporation in Santa Clara as a field marketing analyst. Congratulations, Giovanna. Next is Ashley Perot. She's receiving a dual degree in political science and history. Ashley's honors thesis explored why Northern Irish Republicans use Palestinian symbolism in their communities, arguing that through shared colonial histories, tragedies, and armed struggle, this symbolism serves as a form of political remembrance and identity. Ashley's favorite honors experience was studying abroad in Germany at Osnabrück University. She was grateful for the friends, the memories, and the opportunity to explore Germany while learning the language. Ashley will next attend Queen's University, Belfast, for a master's program in conflict transformation and social justice in the UK. Congratulations, Ashley. Our next graduate is An Pham. An's degree is in computer engineering with a minor in mathematics. Her honors capstone explored how art museums can better support LGBTQ+ visitors when queer artists and stories are underrepresented. Through interviews, research, and pilot activities, she designed more inclusive museum experiences. An's proudest honors accomplishment was taking on many roles at USF, from orientation leader to student developer, event coordinator, and information desk staff, growing through each one. An plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, An. Well done. Our next graduate is Minh Ha Pham. Minh Ha is graduating with majors in both econometrics and artificial intelligence and business analytics. Her thesis studied why highly realistic AI avatars can sometimes feel off or uncomfortable. Her thesis reveals how to balance an AI's look and personality so that the future of online shopping feels more human. Minh Ha's favorite honors experience was designing and building a paper house in Dr. Atsuko Sakai's architecture class. It was a unique opportunity, she says, to blend structural thinking with creative design to create something that felt real. After graduating, Minh Ha plans to continue her academic journey by pursuing graduate studies. Congratulations, Minh Ha. Well done. Our next graduate is Himani Ponikanti. A biomedical sciences major, Himani's capstone project created an art experience at the Tampa Museum of Art tailored to mental health in postpartum mothers. Her proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, was fostering meaningful connections and building lifelong friendships with people who have challenged her to become the strongest version of herself. Himani is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Good. 1 minute. Next, Himani plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Himani. Now, thank you. Our next graduate is Kritvi Ray. A computer science major, Kritvi participated in the capstone course that explored leadership through film and literature with Professor Singh. Kritvi's proudest USF experience was serving as an undergraduate research assistant in USF's Bellini College of AI, Cybersecurity, and Computing, where she designed and built AI-powered grading and course companion tools integrated directly into Canvas, our learning platform. Next, Kritvi plans to seek full-time employment. Congratulations, Kritvi. Next is Arya Reddy. She's receiving her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in public health. Arya's thesis explored the impact of genetic testing on both physicians and patient care with a focus on accessibility of information. Her favorite part of the honors experience, she says, was learning alongside close friends while gaining insight into diverse cultures and perspectives. Arya will be attending medical school, where she will continue her journey toward becoming a physician. Congratulations, Arya. Our next graduate is Ava Rispler. Ava's degree is in marketing with a sports and entertainment concentration. Her thesis researched female attendance patterns at USF football games, identifying key motivations and barriers to attendance, and developing strategies to increase female fan engagement. Ava's favorite honors experience was her Clothed in Suffering class. The knowledge she gained from that class shifted her consumer spending habits and allowed her to become conscious of how her clothing is made. Ava plans to continue her education at USF through the Vinnick Sports and Entertainment program in the Mumma College of Business. Congratulations, Ava. Yara Saleh is next. Yara is completing her degree in mechanical engineering with a minor in astronomy. For her capstone project, she consulted for a Tampa-based nonprofit, reorganizing and optimizing their donor relations, acquiring new donors, and segmenting existing donors to improve and expand operations. Yara's favorite honors experience was attending the Tampa Honors Convocation, meeting so many fellow honors students, faculty, and leadership, as well as the band and the free shirts, of course. After graduating, Yara will pursue her PhD in aerospace engineering at the University of Florida. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Fernanda Bianchi Sanchez. A graduate in mechanical engineering, Fernanda completed an honors capstone in which she developed a personal portfolio website to enhance her digital presence, support her job search, and improve networking. Fernanda's favorite honors experience was her Global Perspectives class with Dr. Nasek. Learning about migration and sharing personal stories made it deeply meaningful and helped her reflect on her own journey as an international student. Next, Fernanda will be seeking full-time employment. Congratulations, Fernanda. Next is Catalina Sanchez Escobar. I think I found your family. Catalina is completing her degree in cell and molecular biology. She participated in Dr. Lucian's capstone course, where she used AI models to generate a recipe cookbook tailored to patients with varying dietary restrictions and cultural backgrounds. Catalina's favorite honors experience was being an honors peer mentor. She said that it was a great experience that allowed her to guide new students in their transition to college and discover her passion for teaching. Next, Catalina will pursue a PhD in biomedical sciences at the University of Florida under the cancer biology concentration. Congratulations, Catalina. Next is Sri Sangani. A double major in finance and management, Shree's capstone used artificial intelligence to create and execute recipes. Shree's proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, was building connections that led directly to employment opportunities. After graduation, to prove the point, Shree will go to work full-time at Raymond James. Congratulations, Shree. Sia Sangani is next. It's a family affair, I think. She's receiving a dual degree in finance and accounting. Sia also participated in a capstone where she learned to integrate AI into cooking and dietary planning. She explored the pros and cons of AI in culinary contexts and produced a final cookbook using the skills developed throughout the course. Sia's favorite honors experience was taking her cooking class for the capstone. This was, she says, a great way to end off her honors journey because she was able to learn so much about AI and integrating it into cooking. After graduation, Sia will go to work at RSM in Tampa, a tax audit and consulting firm. Congratulations, Sia. Well done. Mazen Sheikh is our next graduate. A computer science major, his capstone project analyzed real-time global and local current events to understand their broader civic implications. He conducted in-depth research on complex contemporary issues ranging from global supply chain disruptions to nuclear policy. Mazen's favorite memory was the honors Central Florida Systems of Sustainability Study Away trip. He said that exploring environmentalism, bonding with peers over fun activities, and meeting people from NGOs, UF, labs, and government agencies was incredible. Mazen next plans to seek full-time employment. Congratulations, Mazen. Next is Haley Skinner. Haley's degree is in behavioral health care with across the lifespan concentration. Her capstone project was a memoir detailing the intersection between the course of her life and her faith in Jesus. Haley's favorite experience was having the joy of being a peer mentor, lead, and being part of a team that was continuously dedicated to the growth and personal welfare of her former students. After graduating, Haley will attend graduate school at Georgia State University. Congratulations, Haley. Our next graduate is Amelia Soul. Graduating with a degree in dance performance, Amelia's thesis researched breath mechanics, alignment, muscle engagement, and stamina to develop strategies for musical theater performers to effectively approach the physical challenges of singing while dancing. Amelia's proudest accomplishment at USF was choreographing her first group work, a contemporary ballet piece titled Roots. Amelia will return to her hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina, to work in dance performance and choreography. Congratulations, Amelia. Next is Anna Soltis. Anna's graduating with a degree in marine biology and a minor in environmental science and policy. She participated in the honors capstone project under Professor Parachi's direction, designing and 3D printing clay structures to increase the recruitment of oyster populations in St. Petersburg's waterways. Anna's proudest accomplishment at USF was presenting a completed oyster orb at USF's Climate Teach-In, and is also a Holling Scholar, a national recognition of her accomplishments in marine science. Next, she plans to go to graduate school. Congratulations, Anna. Well done. Angelique Thomas is next. They are receiving their degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in sociology. They completed the honors capstone that addressed period poverty through a period pantry on campus to advocate for menstrual education and access to resources in the local community. Angelique's favorite honors experience was cooking pasta from scratch in their community gardening class. Angelique plans to take a gap year and apply to physician assistant programs. Congratulations, Angelique. Next is Fong Tran. Fong is receiving his degree in computer science with a minor in mathematics. His honors thesis used graph neural networks to analyze peer interactions on Reddit, identifying early suicide risk factors for individuals with bipolar disorder and developing proactive tools for timely mental health intervention. Fong's favorite honors memory was his 3.5 years as an honors ambassador, where he built friendships he expects to last a lifetime and found a community that felt like family. After graduation, Fong plans to pursue graduate study. Congratulations, Fong. Well done. Next is Josiah Varghese. Josiah's degree is in computer science with a minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. For his capstone project, he developed a game called Street Smarts, where he educated students about smart and safe driving. Josiah's proudest accomplishment at USF was his leadership at Chi Alpha. Next, Josiah plans to seek full-time employment. Congratulations, Josiah. Well done. Well done. Abby Vega is our next graduate. Abby's degree is in psychology with a minor in public health. She was a member of the capstone course that created an on-campus period pantry to distribute menstrual products, contraceptives, and sexual health and reproductive education resources. Abby's favorite honors experience was studying abroad in Colombia and getting to know one of the members of a woman-led activist organization supporting immigrants in Soledad. After graduating, she plans to stay at USF to pursue a master's degree in public health. Congratulations, Abigail. Next is Kelly Wenzel. Kelly's graduating with majors in finance and psychology. Her honors thesis dissected the relationship between corporate ownership and propaganda and the impacts of the relationship on American culture. Kelly's favorite honors experience was being a part of the Journey Through Change art gallery during her freshman year. The opportunity to watch her creative work have a positive impact on others was such a rewarding experience. Next, Kelly will begin a role in scaling a startup company and study for the CFA exam. Congratulations, Kelly. Anthony Worthmiller is next. A cybersecurity graduate, Anthony was among Professor Singh's capstone group that studied leadership through the lens of film and literary works. He examined the qualities and flaws of characters and explored how those lessons apply to his own development as a leader. Anthony's favorite honors memories were from his Honors Foundations class. He also enjoyed his class with Congressman Bill Arakis and learning more about how government works. After graduating, Anthony will begin working full-time in cybersecurity at the USF Research Park. Congratulations, Anthony. Well done. Next is Amy Yacoub. Amy is a biomedical sciences major with a minor in literary studies. Her capstone project explored current events and topics relevant to the contemporary political and social climate, culminating in a 3,000-word piece describing her life in relation to those events. Her proudest accomplishment at USF was being part of the founding team of Seam magazine. Next, Amy plans to conduct research with the Morsani College of Medicine as she prepares to apply for medical school. Congratulations, Amy. Well done. Next is Madeline Zera. Her degree is in psychology with a minor in children's behavioral health care. Her honors thesis examined whether participation in the peer mentor-led honors first-year student success seminar supports students' sense of belonging. Madeline's favorite honors experience was studying abroad in Germany and traveling out of the country for the very first time with a group of passionate, engaged peers and professionals. Madeline plans to pursue her Master's of Education degree in Curriculum and Instruction with a concentration in college student affairs here at USF. Congratulations, Madeline. Well done. Ha Wen is next. Ha is receiving her degree in civil engineering. Her honors thesis used the metaphor of the ship of Theseus to reflect on how major global events and her experiences as an international student have shaped her identity. Ha's favorite experience was her spring 2025 study abroad to Spain. She said that honors pushed her out of her engineering bubble to experience the world and nurtured her social science side. Next, Ha will begin work as a civil engineer at WSP Tampa, an engineering consulting firm. Congratulations, Ha. And our final graduate today is Brianna Prieto. Brianna is a biomedical sciences major with a minor in economics. Her capstone project analyzed how significant global events shaped her growth, examining how historical milestones influenced her development as a student and the person that she is becoming. Her favorite honors memories are assisting in rural mobile clinics during her study abroad trip to the Dominican Republic and performing in the contemporary music ensemble as a guitarist and vocalist. Brianna plans to take a growth year before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Brianna. Well done. Let's give all of these remarkable young people a big round of applause. Stand if you can and salute them. Thank you all. You may be seated. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the Executive Director of the USF Alumni Association, Mr. Bill McCausland, behind the pillar, to come and offer congratulations to the graduates and welcome them to the alumni family.
Isn't Dean Adams fantastic? He is such a gem. What an asset he is to our university and, more importantly, to all of these students. So thank you, Dean Adams, and thank you for allowing me to welcome everyone into the alumni family. It's always an honor to speak at this ceremony, at this event, but especially because two of the most kind and generous people and caring people that I know, Judy Genshaft and Steve Greenbaum, are the benefactors of this college and of this building itself. So it is certainly an honor for me. I want to congratulate everyone, certainly the students, but also the family members. I know it's been a long journey and quite an achievement and a lifetime full a long lifetime full of accomplishments. You know, commencement is the most important activity we have at USF. It really is the true culmination of a lifelong academic achievement, and it's the ceremonial celebration of these accomplishments. And this group of students is certainly special. They were dealt a pandemic curveball late in their high school career and early in their college career, but I know that they are resilient, and they are embarking on a future, a very bright future, with much optimism and enthusiasm. The Alumni Association hopes that all of our students become active, involved alumni. It's always interesting to me, you're you're a student for 3 or 4, maybe 5 years if you take a victory lap, but a very short period of time. But you're going to be an alum of this university for 50, 60, 70 years. The majority of your life, your connection to USF is going to be as an alum, not as a student. And we hope that people will continue to stay involved through the Alumni Association. Let us help you rekindle that emotional attachment that you have to this great university. We have geographic chapters all throughout the world, actually. We have more than 250 events a year that allow people to connect and share their pride and stay connected and have an impact on this university. And of course, we have the Judy Genshaft Honors College Alumni Society, and we hope that you get involved through that group with like-minded and common folks that are graduates of the Honor College. But that's why we exist. That's why the Alumni Association here is really to assist all of you, to assist in the university's success, and for each of you to be able to make an impact on the university. So congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment, graduating from the prestigious Judy Genshaft Honors College, from one of only 71 members of the Association of American Universities, which represents the top 3% of all universities in the United States and Canada. I wish everyone the best of success, and as I welcome each of you into the alumni family. Welcome, congratulations, and go Bulls.
So just a few more items of business before we adjourn. First of all, students, once again, please remember to wear your medallions at the graduation ceremonies. Events like this don't happen without the work of a lot of people, and I can't thank them all by name, but especially I want to call out our marketing and communication team, especially the events team, our IT and AV team, and our building management team. Please show your appreciation by giving them a round of applause. Don't forget to follow us on social media. If you follow social media, we will post information about this event and many others on the usual channels of Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so forth. Students, you'll be getting a link soon with a link to photographs from this event, so keep an eye out for that. One final thing, we're going to take a picture of this group, and we're going to do it outside. We're going to go outside to the grand staircase outside. If the audience would just remain seated for just a second, let them get out there, get arranged, then you can all come out and take lots of pictures, both the group pictures and individually. So only one more thing to say. Go Bulls. All right. Thank you for being here. Go ahead, yep.